But guess what? I don't have a feeding tube anymore.
No feeding tube. Good morning, guys. If you missed our last vlog, today is the same day as that last vlog. We just took out Mary's feeding tube for the last time, which you can hear all of our processing of that moment in the last video, but it's a big deal. And I just said to Mary, the feeding tube was sitting on our table here, and I said, we should sterilize it and turn it into a Christmas ornament, because Mary's last port is one of our Christmas ornaments as well. So Mary's gonna sterilize, boil her feeding tube in some water.
Normal things happening here, normal things, folks. Hey,
it was part of her body for, well, it wasn't that actual feeding tube.
Yeah.
It was part of her body for like 2 months. But, she's had a feeding tube in her stomach for 5 years.
God bless you.
So, as a picture of
victory
of both the past and the present, we will make a Christmas ornament. Which, can we just like start the Christmas season now? It's September already. I'm ready.
One thing we didn't do in the feeding tube removal.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks. I'm happy.
I'm so glad.
I'm really happy. And also, like, whenever I wear this baby, if you pan down slightly, you can see that my feeding tube is like right where his foot is, and sometimes he perched on it. So that's another benefit to not having it there. What are you looking at?
He's like, but that's where I like to put my foot. So, exciting day, exciting things. We should play a Christmas record. Although we do have some new records that Mary got at the thrift store the other day. We need to check those out.
It turns out at checkout I found out they are 3 for $1, and so I ran back over there to get the third one, and was trying to do it in a hurry. And I ended up with Her Royal Majesty's Marine Band or something.
Okay, alright. Alright, maybe I'll go. I think they're still in the car from our trip to Maryland, and we'll grab those. We had a good morning this morning. Elijah and I got up, and he ate. After he eats in the morning, he has some independent time, so he sits in the living room, and I'll give him a toy or something, and he'll sit there and play. We're at an exciting phase, because I think probably this week, I don't know, maybe not, but he is getting very close to crawling. The other day when we were with my brother, when Elijah was on all fours, my brother was putting his hands down in front of Elijah's hands, and for the first time he like made a hand step forward, and he's rocking big time, and so I think we're gonna have a crawling mobile baby here pretty soon. He's definitely spinning all around. Sometimes it's funny to look at his baby monitor at night, because like I feel like every time I look at it, he's in a different position in the crib. You like to spin around. Yeah. All right. Let's try out a record.
Okay. What's first?
Which one should we do? Which one were you most excited about?
I don't know. You've Got My Love song.
Oh yeah, let's try that one.
If it's the one that we know or not.
Like, you've got my love to keep. I've got my...
Wait. Yeah. I've got my love to keep me warm.
I think
this might be the second.
Oh yeah. Wait. Is that a different? Oh yeah, it's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Last night I did say we should dance every day. Are there words?
Maybe this is just all instrumental.
Which would be good.
We like piano, jazz.
Oh, he might like to play along.
Oh, let's see if Elijah wants to play along. All right, play me a song, Piano Man. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, the feeding tube is finished sterilizing. Freshly sterile. And a little yellow from jejunum acid. Totally normal. Did you know my feeding tube glows in the dark? It's pretty cool, right? But guess what? I don't have a feeding tube anymore. I just have a little piece of gauze and a little piece of tape on it, and it's doing fine. Just leaking a little, as you would expect. But I just reached in my back pocket of these clean shorts, and I found a crumpled up old feeding tube gauze and tape. So I'm gonna throw that away, and I'm not gonna have another one of those because I don't have a feeding tube. It's pretty exciting. All right, we are heading to a few errands, including picking up breast milk from a woman who has donated breast milk to Elijah for many, many, many months. And we are picking up our last bit that she's giving us. And so I made a little like thank you letter, including Elijah's handprint, and tied it up with a ribbon. So we're gonna remember to take that with us. Quick question. How is he so cute? Ollie, are you my regal beagle? You look so regal. We love you.
Okay, we just did the breast milk pickup, and we're gonna grab some lunch. We're gonna get a burger, and I think we might get this little guy a tomato. He likes tomatoes. We've discovered that when we are eating somewhere, that's an easy thing, that most places have a tomato, and he like will sit there content eating the tomato.
We had one of those times where we were actually eating at Five Guys, and he grabbed the tin foil of the burger was wrapped in. We pried it out of that hand, and then the other hand grabbed it, and he decided he needs to be eating anytime we are.
Thanks, boss.
I'd like to congratulate Peter for continuing vlogging while there's people around.
Yeah, so we're gonna get some Five Guys burger. It's so big that we are able to split it. I bet they'll give you a tomato. If you ask them nicely. All right, we got burger, we got fries, and we got a happy boy with a tomato.
Okay, we had to drive about 30 minutes away, and Peter wisely knew that we would be gone late, or like past editing time. So he's been in the car, we ran our errands, and then Peter's been editing, so then me and Eli went in. Yeah, we call him Eli sometimes, Elijah sometimes, Baby, what do we call you? Baby. You my baby. So anyway, me and Eli just went into the Dollar Tree, and I wondered if you want a Dollar Tree haul. Oh, you do? Okay, good. Pretzels. Other pretzels. Spaghetti noodles, because our Aldi is out of spaghetti noodles. And a sparkling cider to cheers tonight for my lack of feeding tube. And update, it's soaked the gauze, so when we get home I'll switch it out. And some more chip clips. This came off because Elijah was chewing on it, as you do when you're an 8-month-old. And some freezer pans. I made some spaghetti, basically. It was like shell pasta or some small shape of pasta, and I did it with sauce, and then I did kind of a layered, like kind of like a fake lasagna, and I froze it. And then we ate it out of the freezer one day, and it was wonderful. The noodles weren't mushy or anything. So I'm gonna make more of those and then freeze them. These containers are a little bigger than I would need, but it was kind of, it was a 2-pack, and it seemed like a fair deal. So I got 2 packs of those. And I will make the lasagna stuff later after we go to the grocery store. Hey, what you see over there? What is that? It's a car. Oh yeah, I was doing like in the store. Elijah. He was looking at me funny. That was funny. I just finished cooking some quick dinner for us while listening to other new record. I'll turn that off. I don't have no idea if the band of Her Majesty's Royal Marines from like 1950. I don't know what year. That's my guess. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so I'm gonna turn that off. I declared that that was the most royal spaghetti I've ever made.
Most royal spaghetti.
My plan for tonight is to make, I have more noodles boiling. These are just like traditional spaghetti noodles, but I'm gonna make some curly ones, short ones that I'm going to mix with sauce and meat. I just made the meat, and then do layers in the freezer pan of ricotta. I need to ask my neighbor if we can, they have chickens, our neighbors have chickens, and so they give us eggs. So I need to go down and ask for some eggs. Hello, buddy. Hello.
What were we gonna make him?
We were gonna make him some oatmeal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the plan. I'm really glad you just got back, because I was gonna call you and tell you I'm really struggling with self-control right now.
Oh, you were waiting for me? You didn't have to wait for me.
I made crab soup.
I got caught by neighbors on my walk. So,
It's really good.
I'm so glad. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Look at this fancy little second dinner.
First dinner was like 3.5 hours ago.
True.
And so now we're having our second dinner.
Elijah's in bed, so we're gonna pop the Martinellis.
This is Sparkling Cider Northwest Blend.
Nice.
We had some crab meat left over from our trip to Maryland. So we decided to make some crab soup. And we're toasting to my feeding tube.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye feeding tube.
And my feeding tube, well, my stoma, is making herself known by leaking through the gauze and, wait, where is it? Oh, right here.
Up there.
Anyway, oh well, I'll wash the shirt.
Cheers to no feeding tube and a pretty cool trophy on your stomach. Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Are these from the Emery's? Oh, that's fun. Cheers.
We've had these like our whole marriage.
Yeah.
And we get them out every once in a while for a special toast.
All right, let me taste it. Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
That's good.
It's Maryland crab, Maryland corn, carrots, onions, celery, potatoes, crushed tomatoes, beef broth.
And Old Bay.
Thanks for joining us today as we celebrate, as always.
Peace out.